Microphone, Yeti, something.
Hey!
Right there. Right there. Right in the hole.
What are you doing?
Every now and then I wonder about my pick of friends. You know?
See what happens when you move me to the middle of the table? I get the camera angle where I can mess with the Yeti.
That's how we open up our stream. That's awesome.
Watch, it's
Thank God we're not on Twitch anymore.
large. Well, yeah, people on Twitch will probably be paying us to do that. But like, donate to our Patreon account, and I will blow this mic.
Dude, I'm so ready to... Me and Sam have talked about that plenty of times.
What?
The one night I came down in a tube top. It
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
I would actually just start sexualizing the podcast.
Just streaming and wearing like a tube top.
You see it like all over, like all the cosplayers I follow. Oh, I'm streaming tonight, and it's just like womp. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch you play StarCraft 2. There's only one cosplayer
It like actually shows
out
the
of Boston,
boobs.
and she's like, I think she's literally streaming like she's in a hoodie and just like playing the game to play the game. Like every other one's like, oh, I'm doing my raid tonight. You should come watch. And like the main screen's the raid, then there's a side screen, and it's just like, pop.
Her tits are out,
Yeah.
like fully out.
Yeah. Well, not like naked.
You can't be naked on stream.
That's what I was saying. You blowing the mic, it's probably good we're not on Twitch. Because Twitch can be a little anal about the sexualized stuff.
Well,
It can't be any worse
I
than me
think- I
fake
think-
blowing
I
the
think-
mic than
Well, that's
having
what I'm
your
saying.
I
tits
think
90%
Pornhub
out.
should just start streaming. Pornhub should start streaming.
Pornhub's out of its mind.
Pornhub does have a live stream. Pornmate.
Yeah, but not for
gaming.
podcasts.
Well, you can get an account and do whatever you want. There's a general portion of that site.
Yeah, but then we have to get chicks that will show their titties and play video games.
There's a general like non-nudity section of that site. Not that anyone actually goes there.
I feel like
where
we're
we
all
fall-
on the same
That's
page.
where we found the Fallout videos.
Well, no, that's Pornhub.
That's what I said.
Pornmate is like their live
Oh.
webcam streaming portion of it.
All right.
See, so that's how we beat out all the other women streamers.
What's up?
We get chicks who can have boobs.
We're streaming.
Oh.
We've been streaming for about
Yeah, whatever.
5
I'm
minutes.
talking about boobies.
Are we streaming?
Yeah.
You know?
It's Andy. I mean, it's,
Well,
that's
technically,
Andy.
your point was to me on the screen, even though you went across. That's
Andy.
Rory.
That's Rory. It's the same. And we're the Trainwreck Podcast. You can go to trainwreckgaming.com, trainwreckgaming.com/Twitter, Facebook, YouTube,
Would have been nice to know we were already streaming.
patreon.com/trainwreckgaming, trainwreckgaming.com
Really-
/Amazon, and I'm so lost right now. Let's just do
No,
this.
that's the Amazon. Those are our sponsors, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Amazon and
trainwreckgaming.com /Audible or /Amazon. Audible, you get a free book. Amazon, you buy shit anyway, and it helps us.
Yep.
Bam, bam. Win-win.
Check out our friends at Alternate Dimension Toys in Newtown, PA, and Monkeyfish Toys in Westchester and Exton.
Did Amazon ever come out with that button thing?
Yes.
Is that like legit?
The one click. Yeah, it's legit.
No, I thought it was like a button, actual button though, like
yeah,
separate.
You
Yeah.
can put it around like your
You
washing
put it with your
machine
washing
for,
machine
Tide.
for like Tide. Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah, it's legit.
That's pretty cool.
You hit the button and it automatically orders you some Tide.
Correct.
I just didn't know if it
Amazon's
came
like-
out or not.
They their Echo speaker, they just came out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
hooked
heard
it
that
in.
thing is freaking amazing.
Apparently, but now it intertwines with the one home automation kit, so you can be like,
Hue?
huh?
Hue?
I don't know if it's Hue. I don't know.
Isn't Hugh just another player?
Yeah, Hue's just a. They do mainly just the lighting stuff, I think.
Yeah, you can connect the Amazon Echo to the Hue, and you can
Well, this
actually
is-
have it.
Well, that's just the lights though. But this has like the actual home automation kit that it connects to. So like outlets and everything else, it'll connect to it.
Yeah, Hue makes them.
Well, I don't know if it's just, Hue doesn't ring the bell, so maybe another one to connect it to.
There's a GE one.
There's plenty of home automation kits.
I don't know how I feel about home automation.
Regardless, it's pretty cool though,
There's a-
because like you talk to
there's
the
a-
speaker, you're like, I forget what they call the name of the speaker.
One dude's selling his house.
Huh?
An old Microsoft exec or something.
Yeah.
His house basically is fully automated. You know, you pull into the driveway and it like,
It knows who you are.
yeah, it knows what car it is and who's in there, and it opens the garage doors and turns certain lights, gets stuff started for you like as soon as you walk in the door.
Starts some music.
Yeah.
The
Turns on the porn.
the echo, you can actually set the echo up so that it
Squirts
detects, like, let's say Laura's driving home from work. It can detect when she's a mile away from the house.
So Andy has time to get out of the strip club.
It can send Andy a text. No, it can detect, like,
Get home now.
you're a mile away from that.
Get the
She's a
strawberry
mile away from
glitter
the
off you.
house. It'll, like, if you have a garage door, it can open the garage door for her.
Start
It
the
can
oven.
Start the turn the lights on. Start the oven.
That glitter don't come off.
It don't come off, man. Stripper glitter, stuff doesn't come off. It's like days later.
Yeah, but you learn that in like middle school dances. Like you come home from like a dance or prom, and there's just fucking glitter everywhere. Like 3 days later, you're still finding glitter.
That's because middle school girls all just want to be strippers. They haven't quite learned yet. That's why they have like the same strawberry body spray and stuff that strippers use.
Well, strippers like Bath and Body Works, just like
Yeah,
anyone
they
else.
do. You go in there like,
I used to get headaches from going in there. The scent was just way too strong. I would get like instantaneous headache.
you should come with me. Like whenever my brother comes back home, we should all go together and take my brother to a strip club.
Has he never been to one?
I know he's been to them, but he is just a sight to watch in a strip club. He's that weird dude that like stares, and like he hangs back far enough from the stage so he doesn't have to give money, but he can still watch all the action. He'll like slowly, when he's ready, he'll slowly walk up and put the dollar like in a really, I don't say inappropriate place, but like, you know, in his mouth or underneath his hat or something, make the girl get the dollar out. He's just weird at a strip club. He
I
might
think
be-
you mean he owns it. He gets his money worth. At
he
the strip
probably
club.
is.
You want this dollar?
The worst,
gotta
like, he
work
went for
for
my
it.
bachelor party, so we're at the strip club, right? And he gets this girl to come over to give me a lap dance for my bachelor party. He didn't pay for it. So I'm in the back getting this lap dance from bachelor party, and like all my other friends are like, pay for all the lap dance or anything I'm getting. He didn't pay for this, and so I'm in the back actually, that'll be $60.
You paid for your own lap
I
dance
paid
from
for
your
my own
brother.
lap dance for my brother on my bachelor party. Asshole.
That'd be cool if they had like nerd strippers. I'd be kind of into that.
Nerd strip club.
Well,
Yeah.
Club Risque
They
has
start out with cosplay.
yeah, Club Risque has like theme nights. They kind of do that stuff up there, and they have special people come in and everything for those. It wouldn't surprise me.
Not a bad idea. Probably
They have a
market
golf
that.
outing. I want to go to their golf outing one year, but it's always on like a Sunday or a Monday, which makes it hard. So you have to take off 1 or 2 days from work.
Take off days from work. You
Oh,
got vacation time.
But I need like 3 other people that want to do it.
I can't play golf, so
Just need well, you don't really have to play golf. I mean, you're going to basically a golf course with strippers on it.
I mean, I could probably be talked into it. You can spot me, right?
Yeah, I want to pay your money. The nice thing is you kind of make your money back because you pay. It's like $150 a person to go. So you golf all day. When a normal round of golf's like $60 anyway. Then afterwards you go back to the strip club, but it's an open bar. But then that's why you need if it's Sunday, that's why you need the Monday off because it's an open bar. You're gonna be tanked.
Or you could just pace yourself.
Oh, and you also need like a hotel night up there. 'Cause you're not gonna want to drive home at 4 o'clock in the morning. From
We can get your wife to pick us up.
You come to Philadelphia 4 o'clock in the morning, pick me up. So like, there's a train. Ride the train home. I'm like, no.
I'll get my mom to get us. It's okay. Don't worry about it. She'll hook us up.
Wow, we've gone on a weird tangent this morning to start off this show.
It's not a weird tangent. There's only one person watching the show anyway, so
Better not be your wife.
It's probably my wife, and she probably has it on at the birthday party she's at. So there's like 60 people standing around listening to us talk about stripper golf. My wife's like probably paranoid. She's
Probably
like,
mortified.
oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I kind of miss the old good golf games, though.
Like Tiger Woods golf.
Like Mario Golf?
Nah, the fun ones. Yeah, like Mario Golf and...
Oh,
Wasn't there like a Superstars golf, but it was like goofy and fun?
Yeah, where you could like hit the ball like 600 yards and like
They should,
burn it on
do
fire
like a
and stuff.
blitz golf. And you can like bum rush another golfer and tackle him and shit. That'd be pretty awesome.
The original Blitz football games were pretty good.
A lot of the original non-Madden football games were pretty good.
The blitz was the best though, and then NHL hits. It was really good too. It was just blitz on ice, and all you did was just tackle
Rail
everyone, and every whole team's tackle. So you just like put the puck in, game over. You know, But Blitz was good. Oh, and then they tried to remake it, and it sucked.
Yep. Big time.
It was just like Madden.
Thank you, EA.
They're good at that.
Let's pick a topic.
Actual gaming time. Well,
Any topic. Oh, RetroCon 2015 that me and you went to the other weekend.
It was awesome.
It was super awesome.
It was a giant pile of nostalgia.
Ridiculous.
like these legs that he got. It doesn't have the rest of the body.
Yeah, but it takes time. You got to collect little by little, buddy.
And he makes him stay in the little leg mode too, as opposed to putting him in.
I was kind of hoping like the head would just come off, like with Andy touching it. And,
Well, there was like 10 of them down there, so that's no big deal.
yeah, the yellow and the blue ones are the easy ones. No, we had a blast. Like
I
from
feel
what
like
we
they think us children were really stupid, so like they're so easy to just morph around.
No, that's just because it's a quality toy.
No, man, like
Yeah, but the Voltron ones weren't ever big like that. It just had to transform from a tiger to a leg.
but like the old like Transformers and stuff were like, here's 37 moves you have to
Well, that
do.
was a Transformer. That wasn't Voltron.
Yeah, but they transform from a dog that runs into a giant's leg. Now you're touching. If it breaks, it's on you now.
It won't break. Sam, I broke your thing.
It's built in the 80s. It ain't breaking.
Yeah, look at all those 1989 Toyota Corollas that are still around. Everywhere.
No, RetroCon was great. If you're in the Philadelphia area and you've never been, I highly recommend going next year.
There was all types of stuff there, man.
Yeah.
Gaming
Funko
stuff,
Pops,
toys, Funko
gaming.
Pops. Tons of cosplayers.
And I don't
It was pretty
think like the whole gaming thing has set in for RetroCon yet, but they're pushing for it to happen.
Yeah.
What was that? I mean, you just said Funko Pops may remind me. What was that link you put on my Facebook the other day? The fact they're coming out with the Fall 4 action figures.
Oh, Funko's doing them.
Funko.
Mm-hmm. They're doing, the Lone Wanderer and the Power Armor and then the Skyrim ones.
He got the new Heroes of the Storm figures.
They're dope.
Dude,
Oh,
they're really
I got
nice.
Illidan and Nova.
Like that type?
No,
No,
they're
like-
like regular action figures.
I don't
I'll have to
know.
walk
Made
over
by
and see.
NECA. Yeah, Nova looks really good. And I got Illidan just because if I'm going to do them, I might as well do them. Already have Illidan though. You know.
Did Rainer out?
No, the first series is those two, and then the next is Stitches, Arthas, and Tyrael.
Dude, Stitches is gonna be awesome.
How much,
And then
how much do they cost?
They're like $30, like
What?
$28. Yeah,
It's expensive.
They ain't that nice. They're
they're
like
pretty nice.
they're like
Says the
$20
guy with an
nice.
entire wall of like pop figures.
They're,
Which
they're like
aren't nice.
$10. they're really nice.
They're okay.
What, Pops?
They're little caricatures. You know, they're fun. They're fun for what they are.
Grab one of the fucking Thundercats ones and look at the detail in those. That's the thing, man. Like there's some detail in some of that, in some of those Pops.
There's some details on my Nova figure.
Yeah, but it's not worth $30.
So much it
What-
is. It's the brand.
what
It's the
armor
NECA
does she
brand.
have?
Buy one anyway.
What armor is she in?
No, regular Nova.
Rayno.
I don't know if that price point, if they're ever going to really get into
No, I don't think so.
like the alternate skins for people and such.
Where'd you get them?
Well, Amazon.
You know what I just realized?
Amazon's awesome.
No, I've always known that.
None of us never once used trainwreckgaming.com/Amazon.
We can't. I can't
Oh.
Why?
because
it's his name attached
it's
to
my
it.
name attached to it.
I've never used it. I always forget.
Thanks, Andy.
I just forget. And normally Laurie orders off my Amazon, so I have to tell her about it and remember to use it.
I don't
I don't know. I made you monkey bread. I've given you at least the amount of money you would have made off my Amazon contributions for the past month.
No, actually, I make. Now we're getting into it. It's like 6% of what you buy. So if you spend $100, we get $6.
Yeah, well, that monkey bread cost me at least like $15 to make for you.
Well, you should have purchased it off of Amazon then.
Yeah, get your Grand's biscuits off of Amazon.
No,
Yeah.
They send it in a freezer pack and everything.
I got them at Wegmans.
Oh, Wegmans.
Because then I went to Wegmans last night.
No.
So I was like, I needed dinner.
What
and
I
I'm
was
like,
going to
let's go
say
Wegmans.
is we have not gone down to see Pat yet this weekend.
What's this weekend?
The 3-packs came out.
Oh yeah, we have some reserved, don't we?
Yeah,
So we can go get them.
I need to go get them.
Yeah, hopefully we can trade one of those right away.
I'm not sure. apparently they're getting out of having so few for amiibos now.
Yeah, that's all right. I think we should trade up with Adam, like any of our extras.
Might be able to. Adam
Just-
or Benny.
You know, a couple for a custom one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, not bad.
You
idea.
know?
Couple zombies.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I still
What
want.
the hell
I
were
still
we
want
talking about?
I still want a Ladyboy Samus. What?
What were we just talking about?
I don't know what the fuck. We were talking about RetroCon for a little bit. Then,
Retrocon, then it went in. He said something about amiibos, and I asked him about the Funko Pop. And
because you
whatnot
were
for it,
hating
and-
on my Heroes of the Storm figures,
No,
but
we-
they're NECA. All of NECA's figures are expensive.
They're so crazy expensive.
I
want some
mean,
good-
even
I want
those
some
even
good
those
figures,
Funko
just-
figures coming
I
out for
actually think
Skyrim and
that,
Fallout are $20.
No, maybe that's not the NECA.
I want some good figures
What
for my work
those
desk.
Warcraft figures? Those
no,
are DC
the,
Direct. The Dante's Inferno. It's probably a NECA figure.
But like even like the old ones for like Assassin's Creed and everything are like $35-$40 a pop. Like the good ones.
Yeah, the nicer ones. Well, they're like, there's the tinier McFarlane ones, which are out now, but there was ones before that. I'm pretty sure they were NECA too, but they were about $25
I'm pretty sure there's
like retail.
McFarlane too.
The McFarlane ones are little. They're smaller.
Could have done an unboxing video, Rory. Sorry.
But it's weird when I unbox my figures
It is weird.
because I had to put on my ceremonial underwears and everything, and new
Take off
figure
your- take off your
underwears.
socks.
Yeah. Take off the socks, burn some incense.
Oh,
Oh, I can't wait till they put in the Zebo out.
You get your one pair of underwear that doesn't have like.
I will creep on
the
people with that
nutsack hole.
fucking figure. I got all new underwears.
Did you?
Yeah, I only have like one pair with a nutsack hole in it.
He did a purge.
Did a purge.
It's about time.
We went
know.
shopping.
It was expensive.
I was yeah.
Then I'm not really a fan of my new underwears, so but they're growing on
What'd
me.
you get?
You're
I
not?
got the new ones with like the dry wick technology and stuff, but they're long. Like they're fucking long. Like,
Oh,
they're
see,
as long as my shorts.
I got
like,
the X Temps from Hanes.
We're talking about underwear right now.
Yeah.
See, I went Fruit
From
of the Loom.
Hanes. No, I gotta get the Hanes because they're a little bit shorter. They're like boxer
Yeah, see, I
briefs,
didn't know
but
these
they
were
still
gonna
have
be
like
so
the X
long.
Temp thing. But you almost have to get like the size up from what you would normally wear. Like I normally wear a large, and I had to get like extra large for them. Because they're a little bit smaller in the
They're a little snug.
yeah, and I don't like as being as snug as I
Right
think
in between your ball sack and your bung hole.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I need extra space.
What, you don't need extra space in your underwears?
He wears thongs.
I don't want to talk about my underwears.
It's
You
because he
pooped
wears
your
thongs.
underwears, didn't you?
No, I did not poop my
You leaving,
underwears.
you leaving hash marks in your underwears again?
No.
Huh?
That's why you gotta get the black underwear so you can't see them. Think about that one for a minute. You are.
Or brown underwear.
Can you pick another topic, please?
What? Oh, we're done.
Talking about underwear, yes.
Well, if next year, go to RetroCon in Oaks, PA, because it was a blast. We had a really good time. We ran into all our friends.
Make sure you buy clean underwear before you go.
And buy clean underwear before you go. Surprisingly, the con didn't stink as bad as I thought it was going to.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
You weren't down in the boxes digging for Voltron parts.
Sam, if no one has shopped with Sam, he's a bargain person. Like, every time we go to IKEA, let's go check out the... And he searches through, like, the single shelves. I'm like, what are you going to do with a single shelf from some set you don't have? Might be able to build something with it. You never know. So when we were at RetroCon,
You're like
every
you're
tub...
like the male version of an old cat lady.
Every tub that's on the ground, he's always like, oh, gotta go through it. I just can't do it. I'm like, if I see, like, a piece of something that might be something, I'll go for it.
Yeah,
But he was like,
you almost didn't get your fucking thing because you wouldn't go through one of those bins.
what thing?
Your wing.
Yeah, but we didn't get the wing out of a bin.
But the guy did.
He bought a whole box.
He bought a
of
whole
pieces.
bin of pieces,
Yeah, but
which
we
contained your
We
wing.
didn't see a lot of boxes of pieces. We saw boxes of shit. And men larger and taller and smellier than us, like, ass right in Sam's face while he's trying to dig through
Oh,
stuff.
dude.
Like, right, like
The one dude was
belly
like,
rubbing against him and
literally, me and Rory put together. And he was like down there, all like in crouch position, like going through these boxes. That's the thing. Like, if you're a Transformer person and you collect like the old Transformers
shit.
retro,
G.I. Joe.
well, there was
There was a
only
shit ton of G.I. Joe stuff there.
just that one guy had the fucking
He had Flag Man and the other crawler thing. Shit I'd never seen before. but all of it was stupid expensive. I don't know. I don't know if it was really expensive or
Flag,
not.
Flag Andy is a ship that is the length of this shelf.
It's like 6.5 feet long.
Oh, the old boat thing.
Yeah.
Like the battleship thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to have the 3
Speaking
foot
of,
wide.
yeah, I need $675.
I had the 3 foot wide Sergeant Slaughter rolling assault vehicle. I don't even want to say it was a tank.
Is that the one that opens like a tackle,
box?
Yeah, it had like the helicopter pulls off the top. You actually had like the one tank that was in the back. You had a button that launched the tank out the rear of it.
I don't think
It
that
had,
was
like-
the one we saw.
It shot like 37 different missiles across each side
Do you
of it.
still have it?
No.
No.
I'm not threw all that crap away.
There was a lot of good artists and stuff there too. Scott and everyone that we know.
I
Yeah.
played with
Scott
my
Derby.
toys too. Like
That doesn't matter.
stuff was.
Well, dude, you could tell the toys that were like loved, man. Like they were some kids' toys, and that was kind of cool actually. There was definitely some. I mean, there were some beat to shit toys. Don't get that twisted. But
Yeah.
I ended up with what I wanted, so I was pretty stoked.
We're gonna go next year. We're gonna take all Dom Madison's toys. It's retro. It's so last year.
I need to take that shit to the outgrown sale.
See, I'm just about to throw half the stuff away in our third bedroom. I don't even want to take it to an outgrown sale.
Don't-
Sell it. Just wanna
See, that's the thing, man.
throw
Like,
it away. Such a hassle.
well, you're right. It is, but like toys now
Don't last.
compared to toys back when we were kids, they're never gonna sell for the same amount.
Well, they'll never last anyway.
They're such shit quality.
I don't
know if it's a quality
Stuff
thing, but
we
the-
collect.
The fads are different now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you never know, man. 20 years from now, the Ninja Turtle figures that are out right now might be
maybe.
popular for some reason. You really don't know. That's the thing. It's all a collector's market, and that's what I liked about retro.
it's all about nostalgia. It's like you want it because that's what you remember from your childhood. Like when our kids grow up, they're gonna want
Yeah, but
Angry
mi-
Birds or something because it's what they remember from their
You know
childhood.
how I always, every now and then, I'll post about like those crazy Transformers or some shit, and the one time you're like, oh, it kind of looks like a knockoff Transformer. Well, it's like a second party that makes Transformers, but they make them to like better scale and out of die-cast metal parts, not all plastic anymore. And like we actually got to play with some.
Yeah,
They're
dude
pretty
was
dope, man.
Like,
Like,
dude was like, here, break it.
do I either pay $100 for a G1 Optimus Prime, or do I pay $100 for this dope ass huge Optimus Prime that's like perfectly colored and is made out of 100% die-cast metal? Like, it kind of put it into perspective a little bit.
I'd say I could use $100 for some of my better things, but honestly, I'd probably just use it for
Fish tanks.
my fish tank stuff.
Yeah.
It'd buy me like a fish,
What kind of fish? Can you get
Oh.
piranhas?
not in saltwater, or freshwater.
Can you get sharks?
I could, but I have to go bigger tank.
Like you can't get baby sharks and just get rid of them once they get too
You
big?
could do something like a bamboo shark,
What's a bamboo shark?
like a smaller they're kind of like a bottom dweller shark.
Mhm.
They're not like a free
Like a
swimming
nurse
in the
shark
middle
type
or top.
thing?
Yeah, kind of like a nurse shark, or lemon shark or something like that. But the bamboo shark stays pretty small. I could probably get away with like a 300-gallon tank and do a small bamboo shark.
That'd be cool.
How big of a tank do you need to get a stingray?
Depends on the stingray.
Like one of those little ones, like this big.
Well, most little ones don't stay that small. You're talking a teacup stingray, and they still get about 12 inches across. For that, you need, it depends on the layout of the tank, too. I mean, you can't just say gallons, because you can have a really thin tank that's really long. But, I think 180 gallons typically is about enough for a stingray.
How about jellyfish?
Jellyfish,
Ooh,
you
yeah,
can do actually a small
jellyfish.
tank. And they actually have some really cool self-sustained jelly tanks that you can get. It's like $375. It's like Jellyfish Art, I think is actually the name of the company. And it's like a circular tank. Or they have different shapes and everything for it, but it's all built in. So all the filter and everything included in the tank. It has like some cool lighting for the jellyfish. And then once you have it set up, you basically send off and they'll ship you jellyfish to put in there. It's pretty cool. It's actually growing fad right now. Like
Can you have like deadly jellyfish in there?
well, you're
Can you
not
have
gonna
like
have
a
like
man of war or something?
no, Man of War is too large to put in something like that. So it's like the
What about
box
the little,
jellyfish, which is
yeah? What
actually
about
more
those
deadly.
little, stinging motherfucker from Australia?
Yeah, that's the box jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put them in there either.
What if you put a jellyfish, that deadly octopus from Australia, and piranha all in a tank?
There's like 35 different types of deadly octopus.
You know which one I mean, the little deadly one.
Ah, it's my brother watching.
The
He's
little-
our one watcher.
The
You
little
know
one,
Nathan? What's
Yeah.
up, Nathan?
the little one's blue spotted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would win?
Probably the octopus.
Against a jellyfish?
Can I get an octopus?
You can get an octopus, yes.
Will they climb out of the tank
Yes.
and climb into the shark tank and kill the shark? And then back into their tank?
It depends on what the octopus is and what the shark is as to whether who's going to kill who.
I don't believe you.
But yes, you can get octopus, and you can actually play games with them because they're highly intelligent. So you get like boxes and everything, like basically puzzle boxes, and you put food inside the puzzle box and drop it in a tank and watch them work on it to figure it out, to open it up to get to their food. I'm not even kidding. Like they're incredibly intelligent.
Are they smarter than dolphins?
We should do a social
smarter.
experiment where we drop the same puzzle box off in my lap, and we'll see who opens it first for the treat.
I would probably say that the jellyfish would open it, or the octopus.
Come
would
on,
get-
you're gonna put your money on the octopus?
Well, only because I say you would probably open it up faster because you'd get upset and crush the box to get to your treat versus
Solved
actually
it.
opening up legitimately the octopus would
That's
do.
not solving it.
Yeah, it is.
No.
If you take all the stickers off the Rubik's Cube and put them back right, you solved it.
No.
Yeah.
I saw a video of this dude. It was
He did the 64 by 64 Rubik's Cube.
well, no, my neighbor actually has one of those. Can do it. There's
Fuck
actually
that,
bigger
dude.
ones than that. But
They
no,
had like 128 by 128.
yeah, he had
shit.
he
They're
had
even bigger
he had the
than that.
legit.
There
There's
doesn't
like
need to
this
be.
one that has like all these little beads all over it.
Yeah, there's this. No, there's a video. This dude took a legit Rubik's cube. It was put on the table in front of him, and he had like 30 seconds to look at it, not touch it, just look at it.
And then
I
he
guess he could have lifted
blindfolded
up
or
and looked
whatever.
at- Yeah, then he blindfolded him and he timed him. It was like 32 seconds. And he solved it.
There's a pattern
I know there's a pattern.
to
I don't
solve
know the
them.
pattern. I
don't
can't do
either.
that. I can't
If
play
you can
Sudoku.
figure out the pattern, it's the same thing as if you figure out that
I
pattern.
have a little
and
bit
then
of
you
trouble
break
with
out the
tic tac toe sometimes.
Sudoku is actually a really fun game. It's a fun game.
I'll stick to like 24. I'm good with
I
that.
saw you had a box of 24 cards.
Yeah, I got that from when I went to the championships in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
Beat Megan Malakowski. Went to the Franklin Institute. Lost immediately. First round knockout. Done. Yeah, it was
I never
quick.
played 24.
It's easy. Just all them 4 numbers on the
I
thing
was
and
good
you have
at
to make
the-
24.
Rory was good at 24. I was good at the.
Tater tot day.
No.
Oh, chicken sandwich day. was
Oh,
the
chicken
best.
patty day.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
Yo, tell Kirk to sneak us in on the chicken patty
They
day.
don't have chicken patties days anymore.
Bullshit, they don't have chicken patty day
Not
anymore.
at the elementary schools.
They do at the high school.
Maybe the high school I doubt they even have that much anymore with all the new Obama regulations on food.
Yeah.
They probably
Thanks, Obama. No more chicken patty day?
probably like wheat.
They didn't have. They don't have like the.
breadcrumbs.
They don't have the mayonnaise and ketchup squeeze.
There's no longer the
things
Turkey
anymore.
Hill like iced tea machine in the cafeteria,
Dude.
or the mini pizzas. We used to go and just get like 5 or 6 mini pizzas at a time for lunch.
I don't remember that. We had
Oh, I
pizza
do.
slices.
No,
I remember slices. I
I
don't
didn't.
remember mini pizzas.
No, we had the mini pizzas as cash.
I think you're confusing college.
No, college for Chick-fil-A and stuff in their cafeteria.
All right. Well, I'm going. I'm out of here. I'm going to go to the high school real quick. And
Burn
See
it
if
down
there's-
because it doesn't do
see if there's
chicken
any chicken
patties.
patties.
There's a
fridge.
bag of chicken patties up in the
Yeah,
refrigerator.
there's probably still a bag there from like when we graduated. Like
They're probably still
2000.
good, man.
Probably.
Those preservatives last forever.
There's nothing to them.
They're frozen.
Yeah, they're solid.
It's all good.
Literally solid. Solid snake. Watched like another hour of YouTube
Did you?
videos on Metal
Did you
Gear
really?
last night. I still don't understand what's going on.
I can't figure it out, man. I went to the Wikipedia page after I left here like last Sunday, trying to read up on stuff, and I was so confused.
I don't. Movement to mobile gaming and core demo. I
Oh,
was
so
making sure I read it right.
yeah, so demographic. I just wanted to cut it off. So apparently, there's a study that came out, and I think GameSpot was actually talking about it. But regardless, the study came out, and it's the first time ever that basically PC and console are.
Oh,
now-
here. Nathan says, the high school has 4 lines, remember? We have chicken patty day every Tuesday.
What? Yo, Nathan.
You need to bring
Is
some
there-
home.
We'll be down for lunch.
Yeah, we're coming down for lunch.
Yo, I'm not even going to lie. I used to steal so many chicken patties.
Dude, remember how they put the limit on it? There's like, you're only allowed to have 2 chicken patty sandwiches, so we go through the line once, and you go back and you go on the other side to get that line?
No.
Oh, we had a limit.
No,
I
I just
wore
wore my
my-
two when I was there.
Do you remember my yellow parachute pants I had?
Unfortunately, Sam, I do.
All right, yeah, they had huge pockets. I wore them every what was it?
Way to put that out on the interwebs that
Whatever.
you're a thief.
I don't care.
Stealing chicken patties.
That was 12 years ago. How long
It
have we
was
been out?
longer than that.
How long have we been out of high school?
Almost like 14 years now.
Apparently, you need to go back and hit up some
Son of a bitch.
national.
And that was senior year, so you were stealing for years on years of chicken patties. That's like chicken patty felony.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty messed up, man.
It's gonna be so bad that your butthole's gonna get touched because
From
you
chicken
stole
patties?
chicken patties.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, so
I was a terrible person.
the
Whatever,
shift,
chicken patties.
the shift apparently mobile gaming, and it's not a surprise because all teenagers and everything else all have their cell phones and it can be on all day
Everyone
long.
has a smartphone.
I know, but the fact of the matter
Even
is,
Shawnee has a smartphone.
a lot of the teenager population isn't even caring to even get console games or PC games much anymore. They're basically moving to mobile only gaming, which is
What Konami just did?
kind of, but I mean, like the actual users themselves are moving to mobile only gaming. So there's a bit of a, I don't want to say shot across a bow or anything along that line, but like a little bit of a warning to the console and PC gaming communities that like you need to kind of switch and start marketing to this demographic. And some of the, and it
I don't
wasn't,
think we should.
it wasn't a no, because eventually that's the line coming up to keep purchasing the product. So if you're not getting that large millennial and younger tween like age coming up, gaming's gonna slowly die off. I mean, there's only
Gaming will never die off.
you can say that all you want. Typewriter people thought that too, but if you don't get enough business from that growing population that has a lot more disposable income, especially the next couple of years, then what we'll continue having is we have children and everything
Who
else.
has disposable income?
I remember when I was a tween, I had a shit ton of disposable income.
When I was a teen, Andy had a lot of disposable income.
I bought him a lot of stuff.
He bought me a
You
lot of
gotta
stuff.
find that one sugar daddy friend like I was.
And he took me everywhere.
I did take him everywhere.
And I didn't even have to touch his dick once.
I know.
He didn't cash out
He's
at
been
all.
saving up.
I wouldn't be
We have
surprised.
to talk about that after the show, by the way.
It's time to cash in, boy.
Yeah. Little did you know, I have a
You
running.
got Purdy mouth.
I have a running tally in my wallet of all the things I've spent on you. I've just been waiting for you to grow in that supple beard.
Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate it.
No, but so it's a concern, and some of the pushback is as we've kind of pushed on, you get all the you download a game for mobile, for instance, it costs you nothing. You play and you purchase things on there, and I think it's already shown that it's a huge money grab model. So people are making hand over fist in terms of dollars from these games. So there's a concern on two sides. One, does console and PC kind of have to lower their basically the cost of entry into the games to get people hooked because the attention span's shorter and you get them in, hook them for loyalty, then cash out on them on DLCs or things along that line that us older people hate? Or do they kind of just go to that kind of free mode where you can have games on there for free? And they're kind of already doing it to an extent, like Microsoft and PlayStation. They have their app stores and you can download like Plants vs Zombies and stuff like that as an app onto the actual console. So they kind of done it a little bit, but I think what this study is kind of coming out and showing is they need to push into that a little bit more and kind of entice people to maintain on those systems, because it's your typical it's a retail loyalty market. If you get someone to buy into a system, they're more apt to then go spend more money on that particular system because you have something sitting in front of you. So if you can get people to get into consoles, if you can get them to get on the actual PC for the hardware, then you've basically sold a lot of your software to them. And if they, Microsoft's kind of going to it, they've tried it in the past and they're kind of getting to it a little bit more, but if you can get more cross-platform where you can tie into your mobile constantly, now you really have a selling point. And you can see games like Assassin's Creed tied that in. For the
Yeah, it was
last game.
horrible, though.
Horrible tie-in, but at least it was an attempt. I think other games are trying to tie that in as well. If you can tie in something that's real time on here that impacts the actual game on the console or PC, I think now you kind of bit into that more demographic. It was just an interesting study, the fact that there's so many more people switched over to that, which I found kind of surprising. As mobile.
Yeah, but
only.
think about like
Mobile only. I wasn't surprised
don't
at people
even
being
put
on
it
mobile.
into like teens and stuff, but in general, like I'm at work all day. I don't have time to come home and play on my Xbox, but if I have a mobile game and it keeps me entertained, while I'm on lunch or something or dicking around between stops.
I totally.
But then you come home and you're like,
I totally.
I
expected
got this,
people
this,
to
and
be
this to do. Like, well, fuck it, I'll just play Rocket Jump for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I totally expected the mobile to pick up. I didn't expect it to be exclusively mobile to be so high, especially in that population to be taken over.
Well, dude, it's even the same when you're looking at all the demographics now. When if you want to talk about, I don't even want to say gamers, but people who game, like women are at like 36% right now.
Women are 51%.
36.
I thought they just took over the demographic.
No, I think they're at like 36%.
But it's not. Are they counting mobile gaming into that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's I'm not totally not surprised then.
Yeah.
In fact, I would probably if you're counting mobile gaming, I'm actually be inclined to agree with Sam at the 50-some%.
Yeah. Now, what was it? 36. Well, 36%.
Because I got my mom on Candy Crush and she can't put that thing down.
Yeah,
She's on
dude,
level
my
like
mom's the same.
672.
52% of gamers are women.
What was it? 36%. I think it might have been an age thing, but like people our age, like 36% of the people gaming our age are like women.
3 years ago, the figure was 49%, and it's jumped up to 52% this year.
Yeah. Still think that's pretty heavy.
But again, the demographic includes mobile gaming. I think if you get into hardcore gaming, big MMOs, yada yada,
Oh, I think they're a small slice at that point.
hmm
You're probably down in the 20s.
Males 21 to 35 is 18%. Females 21 to 35 is 15%. Females 36 to 50, 15%. But again, that 36 to 50 range, that's going to be the range that heavily includes the mobile gamers.
Well, both of them.
9% is 51 to 65 females. That's our parents' age, pretty much.
What was
So.
the age range?
51 to 65,
Okay, yeah.
9%.
That would include my parents.
Yeah.
They're at the bottom end of that.
7% is males 51 to 65.
Well, see, like, I'm not surprised if you were to say, like, anyone who plays games, you split it, it's almost a 50-50 split. When you're talking mobile games, computer games, console games.
I mean,
But if you take mobile
but when you
out-
start looking at the demographics
but like,
and see, like, our age range and then our parents' age range,
think about
like,
our age range.
10% of gamers are fucking 51 to 65-year-old women. Like, that's insanity.
Think about
and
our,
then you got to look at the platform.
And I'm not saying insanity in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, that's crazy to think. Like, if you break down all that,
Well,
a
I think
10% chunk is women heading towards retirement age, if not retirement age.
It just shows that the lower barrier of entry and the easier gameplay model and like mobile
Yeah.
gaming is huge for people.
Yeah.
And to your point, I'm at work. I click off, a SQL job and it's running and I'm sitting there for the next, couple minutes till it comes back. I'm booting up to play a game and, Plants vs. Zombies real quick or I'm checking email or something, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my lunch break and I'm not sitting down eating with like my coworkers. It just happens to be a day where I'm running late between meetings and I go for a quick 20-minute lunch or something. I pull out and I'm playing, whatever on my phone real quick. And I consider myself kind of a bigger gamer.
Yeah. So be it.
Mhm.
Somebody needs to make a good fish tank app for my phone.
I had
Suppose
one
they
for
don't
my
have that.
computer years ago. It was
I said a good one.
yeah, it was a good one. It was it could be a screensaver too.
No, I don't want a screensaver. I want to actually like
Yeah.
Manage your fish
I had
tank.
to manage
Yeah.
my fish tank,
build
but
out
you
my
could
fish
also
tank.
have a screensaver.
Build out the fish tank. Saltwater.
Fish Tank Simulator 2015.
Pretty much, yeah. I want that. Someone
You're
build
missing
it.
out.
I'll buy it.
So Sony's doing colored PS4s there, Andy? Andy?
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember talking about it. Oh, yeah, I do. Now I do. I don't know. I'm kind of okay with whatever. color
Sim
they put out.
Aquarium 3.
It's probably freshwater.
No, it's not.
I'll look it up.
What are you going to put in a freshwater tank? Like a fucking bass or something?
My tank upstairs is freshwater.
Piranha.
Get the piranhas.
Or are you going to get piranha?
Good.
Digital Illusion software.
Actually, the fish you want to get if you want an aggressive tank upstairs to look badass would be freshwater barracuda.
What?
Yeah.
You can even get a shark, and it's $19.
For the shark?
No,
Oh.
for a coral reef.
I don't give a shit.
And there's clownfish, and there's platinum.
What's a freshwater barracuda?
It's a barracuda that can swim in the fresh water.
Yeah, but it can't look like a regular Barracuda.
Sure it does.
It looks pretty badass.
Regular Barracudas are all shiny and silver. They're pretty fucking scary, too.
Next topic, please.
You can pick topics sometime.
I'm behind the laptop.
Like that.
Oh, yeah, he's freaky as shit.
See? Looks just like him.
Kind of does, yeah.
They look. I mean, it's not as aggressive as a saltwater barracuda, but they're pretty.
Pretty gnarly looking. What about a gar? Like an alligator gar?
Oh, they're cool looking.
What kind of tank do you need for one of those? Like an aquarium?
You need a more deeper tank than anything, so they have the room to turn around.
Andy, do you want to talk about some Xbox One bundles, buddy?
Oh, so tomorrow we find out. I think it's tomorrow. September 28th is tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so tomorrow we find out basically what the new bundles coming out are. So we already know the Halo 5 bundle. The Forza bundle's already kind of been shown and coming out. But then there's the new bundles that we're all waiting to see whether they come out with. One of the ones that has kind of been shown to potentially come out because we've seen a controller is the new Crackdown 3. And then there is the rumor that there's going to be a new Fallout 4 Xbox One bundle, which should be pretty cool if they come out with that. And I'm torn, like, do I want it to be, if they come out with that, would we want it to be like silver with like the rivets and stuff to be like Power Armor Xbox One Elite? Or would you want it blue and gold to be like...
Yeah, but the way the Xbox One's shaped, you could do both. Like the half with the vents over it, like you could do blue with the yellow stripes, like a vault suit, and then the other half you could do like the power armor and like a vault door or something. You know,
Could, I guess.
be pretty sweet. It always like kind of made me like angry, like the 360 stuff never really took off with like changing the faceplates and stuff like that. Just kind of like first started when the 360 was out, then it died off. Everyone was like, "Yeah, I'm not buying all this shit." I never picked up on that, like the skins and stuff for the Xboxes and all that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll buy, because I need a new Xbox One for my downstairs, because I only have one upstairs, so I kind of want one for downstairs. So I'd probably buy another one for down there, especially if it's the Fallout 4, because I'm going to buy the game anyway. So if I get the game kind of included in the bundle for free, then
Yeah.
I kind of saved the money for it at that point. We'll see what comes out. But tomorrow's the day.
I'm surprised even like when they announced the Elite, man, that the price is staying where it's at for what you're getting. Pretty ridiculous.
Well, let's be realistic. The cost of hard drives is nothing. So they could have bumped that up to be more terabytes or whatnot, and it still should have been about the same price.
Mm. Yeah, but 1 terabyte solid state.
Still, it's not that expensive.
I don't know how all this works. I just know Xbox says here's how much it costs if you want this, and I say, okay.
So $350, right?
The Elite's 500
Or 500. That's right.
with the terabyte solid state and the new controller, the Elite controller.
Oh, with the new programmable Elite controller.
Mm-hmm.
That controller's $150 in and of itself. So you take $150 off to $500.
Yeah, 350 anyway. Yeah, I think mine was like 350 for the 1 terabyte Advanced Warfare one.
Bet you get the controller. Now, if they have an Elite Fallout 4, woo! Ooh, I'll set up my tent outside Target for that one.
Oh my god.
Fallout 4 Edition?
Yeah, they have them coming out?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah, if they have the Fallout 4 Edition Xbox Elite with the controller and it's all set up like Fallout 4. Ooh, man. Oh.
But then what if they put out a Final Fantasy VII remake?
Oh, man, I have to go buy another one.
Just have a room full of Xboxes?
Yes,
Leave
all
one for
unused.
upstairs.
They all only play the game that they correspond with.
My house is like small enough that all Xboxes pick me up at the same time, so they're all turning on and off at the same time.
That'd be weird.
It would be weird.
It's weird enough as is, like sitting over at Sam's and the Xbox just like, "Hi, Sam."
My
I'm like,
wife still
"No."
gets upset with that. So when I come walking in the room, it's like, "Hi, Andy." She's like, "Oh, that's weird."
It
She
is.
hers isn't logged in?
She's not login
Why not? Does she play video games?
on my account.
Yeah,
Why?
Andy gets all the achievement points because it's his Xbox.
She just doesn't really game.
He plays Gears of War. That's pretty badass, actually. I had to finish that game.
I gotta start that game. I haven't started the new one.
It's so
Well, new / old.
it's gorgeous.
That's what I hear.
It's so nice, man, and
It
it
looks
moves
great.
so well. It moves just as well as Gears of War 3 moved. You know what I mean? Like
I never
all
played
those
the third
years
one,
of
which is kind of weird.
excellent.
Like I played the first and second one. I forget what came out when the third one came out. I never actually played it.
See, Gears
I was
3
stuck with something else.
came out, and I still hadn't beat 1 or 2. Like I still hadn't beat 1, and I never started 2.
I
so
beat
we
1.
played,
I'm pretty sure I beat 2.
We played all of them in
Never
one
played
week.
3.
It was awesome.
Oh, so they're all out.
Yeah. No, not
Oh, you mean
previously.
The old... Gotcha.
Yeah, Gears of War 3 was announced, and they were having that super awesome special
bundle,
edition
yeah.
with the little statue and everything. I was like, I want that shit, but I've never played the other 2, so I played the first 2, and then
You laugh.
like 4th day went and bought the 3rd.
That you lied.
Hmm?
That you lied.
What?
Someone has daddy wrapped around her finger.
What are you talking about?
You gave in. You were just like,
No shit, he gave in.
I told you I bought the Ugg
baby
boots.
was crying, and you bought him. It wasn't. Let's take him off. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we tried taking them off. The baby started bawling around without saying my boots and rolling down for him, and I just gave in. But yeah,
It's not how it worked out at all, is it?
it's exactly what I was just saying to you. Tried taking the boots off. She started making a scene in the store, and I'm like,
I mean, I kind of believe him.
Screw it.
Andy doesn't really lie about anything. It's kind of funnier just to tell the truth. You know?
my life is all hodgepodge of punching myself in the eye, punching myself in the wallet with my daughter. That's all how it goes.
Pretty much. Rainbow Six open beta, buddy. Did you get in?
I did not. Oh, I didn't actually put. I kept forgetting.
It's open.
It opened up Thursday, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna go sign up.
I don't even know what Rainbow Six is.
It's a tactical first-person shooter.
Yep, not playing it.
It looks incredible, actually.
Donkey played it. It's the one where he kept getting stuck up in the rafters when it was an alpha.
It honestly looks badass.
Like SOCOM?
No, I miss SOCOM. I gotta admit, SOCOM for the original, like for PlayStation 2, was insane.
I know you sunk some time into that one.
Dude, I was like the number 3 ranked sniper for months. All because they had like the special, like the outside sandstorm was an outside level where you had to go and raid this bunker that was like kind of down the hills from the sand. So you had like the sand dudes on the outside, and people would come out like, so you had the two teams. The one team was supposed to guard their base, and the other team was supposed to siege it. So you had this, people who were dumb and left the walls and the building inside there, left basically close quarter combat where they had the advantage to come out and try rushing you. We're all snipers with night vision scopes on. We're just like, hey, there you are, and just shoot them down. Or you had the group that would stay inside, but you would just wait them out because people get impatient on the other end.
Yeah.
So eventually they move by a window, and you're like, I know where you're at. And you just wait because you had the heat vision or night vision goggle or scope on, depending on how high level are. So you can see them behind the wall, and then when they finally move over to that window, doom, and they go down, and someone else is like, who shot him? I want to go look. So they go running up to go look. Because SOCOM did it right, where you could chat in the game, but the second you died, you could only talk to other dead people. You couldn't do anything with the people that were alive. So it was great in that way. Because that's PlayStation 2, so they didn't have like group chat or you couldn't have a party or anything like that up running yet. So it was pretty awesome. So you might die and you could hear the other people from the other team. Look, he's coming outside the building right now. So you knew like who to scoop over to actually watch for the battle. So not only were you talking to your own team, you're talking to the other teams. It was pretty fun.
I got you.
I miss that game.
Never played it.
Rainbow Six had was it Rainbow Six Las Vegas maybe? They had a map called Stairs maybe? I forget what it's called, but it's basically buildings across from each other, and there was an upstairs and a downstairs, and all the snipers were always on in the upstairs, and you had to have a powerful enough scope and guns, so you had to be high enough rank to actually see the whole way across to the upstairs, the other building, and you had to be like perfectly shot, because it was just basically sniper warfare up there. Then like the other people would be running down on the ground, you'd be trying to pick them off to keep your team moving up.
That's crazy.
I played that game quite a bit.
It was a good game.
I'm a big sniper. I enjoy sniping. I'm patient.
Nothing wrong with that. I used to do that when like Unreal Tournament. Always kind of like finding a good post up spot and letting them feed to you.
Yeah, but
a
you gotta
little
get like a good team. Like I always played, either I played Soakom or I played, Rainbow Six. You get a good team, and like I lay down covering fire, so I'd move like part of my team up. But you always had to have like that safety net, so somebody hung back enough to cover the sniper because you don't want me going down. So I'd have like claymores around like the area I was in, but then you have that one person because eventually you're gonna get like people are gonna come swamp you. So that person would then just wait, and then they may not get kills right away, but they're gonna get 5 or 6 kills like immediately as long as they're good covering you.
Yeah.
And or at least they call out to me as being a sniper. Hey, there's guys coming up. I can't get them. All right, got dropped. Get out of there, so you can get the hell out of there. Switch to your pistol. Jump out the window.
I got you.
Yeah.
So speaking of teams, how about some Heroes of the Storm, huh?
Yeah.
Ready to play some Lieutenant Morales?
I am ready to play some Lieutenant Morales.
Did you see her playthrough video?
I did see her playthrough video.
She's
I touched myself.
transporting motherfuckers back and forth.
No,
in their little drop ship.
Dude, strategically, how awesome is that going
That's what I was telling Sam.
Like,
It's gonna be stupid. You can
I
just
said-
drop
I said
people off at the
everything-
tribute.
Yeah.
Everything that we said about it on Wednesday, when we first heard about her being released, on the Wednesday podcast, everything that we said was legit and is what she will be. You will be able to change, quickly change between different healing different people. The drop ship is just fucking awesome. I love the stim.
And there's no recharge on the heal.
Right.
It's just a mana drain, so
Yeah.
you just have to have the mana for it, which is awesome.
Yeah, she's gonna be pretty dope. It's gonna change.
And
things
you
up a
can
little
change
bit.
it on the move too. So it's like if the three of us are running down a
Yeah, like I can switch
lane.
between like you or Rory and keep you both up going.
Andy keeps thinking he's going to play her.
Oh, I'm playing Morales.
You think you're playing Morales.
I'm playing Morales. No, because I bought every other new
He
character
is
that's come
married
out.
to a Latina woman. He kind of does get.
I
First
played
dibs
every.
with
I bought
Morales.
every other character that's come out, and I bought Rexar. Come on, like Sam and Brewer.
Rory hasn't played him.
No, we
Played
came
him
on.
the
and
other
You
night.
were playing like Rexar for a while. Then Rory started
I
playing with
don't
that
know
person
Rexar.
account. Lahoric came out. You were playing Lahoric. Butcher came out. You played Butcher that whole night. So no, F you both. All right, Lieutenant Morales is coming out. I'm playing as Lieutenant Morales.
He's got this idea of grand.
I will come over and burn your house to the ground.
You might be good at her. Just look at what all of her abilities do.
Remember, she's probably going to have a D ability.
I don't care. I'm gonna do it.
I mean, like, I can't hate on him too much about the D abilities because of my Joanna story, but
That was one time.
I made it to
one
level
time
8
with
without
me.
knowing she had a D.
It was one time with me playing as
No, it's every
Yeah,
time you play
Malfurion.
something new.
No, it was
No, 'cause there's only-
Malfurion.
Malfurion's the
You
only
don't
one I
cups
played
enough with Lily.
The what?
You don't cups enough with Lily.
The heroic ability.
Yeah, cups.
Yeah, but he likes the water dragon.
I do like the water dragon.
There's a time and a place for the water dragon.
It's usually
If
not when we're
if your
playing.
team is whooping ass, you water dragon.
I like the water dragon.
Yeah, last night was so bad playing too. We went 1 and 2, and the 2 were just.
There were such weird games
Yeah,
last
I wasn't
night.
on last
Dude,
night.
we had every
I sat with my wife and watched.
Real Husbands of Hollywood,
The Channing Tatum stripper movie.
Magic Mike
second
XXL.
one?
Yeah, that second one. Yeah.
Was it any good?
Guess it's
How did it
good.
compare to the first one?
Guess about the same
Did
as
you
the
get your
first one.
weenus touched?
No.
No, she gets to look at that and then she looks at that. Same thing that happened to me.
She looks at this. She gets all like, man, I just got all hot and bothered by that movie, and now I have a god sitting next to me, out of my reach.
I love dad bods.
Andy's like balls deep into a thing of buttered popcorn. Like,
I don't eat popcorn.
why
Stuck
you
in my
eat
teeth.
popcorn?
No, actually don't eat popcorn.
Everyone eats popcorn.
Nope. The only popcorn I'll ever eat is when we get out to like the beach, and I get the caramel popcorn sometimes, but
We get popcorn every time we go to the movies.
There's a stealth.
not me.
We get
You may get
pretzel
popcorn.
bites.
I don't eat popcorn. Oh, the only time I get popcorn at Regal is if they give me the thing for the free popcorn.
Yeah.
Well, it's free. I'm not going to pass it up.
It's true. Then you might as well pay the 50 cents to get the tub of popcorn.
Maybe.
Hey, Nova.
It's a hunt killer.
Come here.
Oh, look, now we're going to get viewers just because we have a kitty cat in our show.
Look at the kitty.
It's a kill hunter.
Look
Nova.
at the camera.
He's hunting kills.
Oh, that's what we should do. We should just
Damn
do
it,
a
Nova!
podcast-
Run the lane!
Podcast of petting kittens. That Nova was horrible.
Dude,
last
that
night.
video.
Run the
with
lane,
baby
damn
ot-
it!
That video with baby otters that you put up the other day was pretty.
How cute are baby otters?
Oh.
You know otters rape stuff though.
I don't. This. Yeah.
All right, just
Most
making
of the
sure.
animal kingdom rapes one another.
They rape baby seals and drown them,
Okay.
Dolphins rape
and then they
Yep.
keep fucking 'em.
blowholes, don't they?
I think that might be a bit of an urban legend
Yeah, I don't know about that.
about dolphins raping other dolphins' blowholes.
Mallard ducks and everything. Actually,
That's what I was asking. Is that
I think
correct?
that one's a
I
bit of
don't
a
know.
legend.
Mallard ducks rape one another so much that like the female ducks actually evolved to have a labyrinth vaginal cavity, and the male duck couldn't get in there for a while, so they evolved to actually have a corkscrew penis to be able to penetrate still. How messed up is that? Yeah, that's legit too. Totally true.
So a quack is technically like a rape whistle
Kind of.
when you put it into terms.
All right, we've been running for an hour. Are we done?
Yeah, that was good enough for me.
Good enough for you?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up the show. Thank you for joining us. TrainwreckGaming.com, TrainwreckGaming.com/Twitter, /Facebook, /YouTube. You can go to Trainwreck, Patreon.com /TrainwreckGaming. You can go and donate, and we get to buy things to help progress this podcast along.
Yeah, Nathan, quit buying Gundams and give us some fucking money.
You can go to our sponsors, TrainwreckGaming.com /Amazon, as well as TrainwreckGaming.com /Audible. Audible, you can get a free audiobook. Amazon, you help us out when you make a purchase. We get a kickback of your purchase from Amazon. Don't forget to check out our friends, Alternate Dimension Toys in Newtown Square, or Newtown, PA.
Almost fell over trying to get the kitty.
And you can also check out Monkeyfish Toys in Westchester and Exton. Thank you if you guys go and visit them. Go look up Trainer Gaming on Extra Life. We're going to be having an event here, which is actually kind of coming together decently so far. We're hoping to have about 30 people, 20 to 30 people here in the house. We'll be doing giveaways, Funko Pops, toys, random stuff, So we'll be doing that on November 7th from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. on November 8th. We'll also be watching the Here's the Storm tournament, so that'll be going on that day.
That's BlizzCon weekend, isn't
Yes, it is.
It's so pretty badass.
It's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah, it'll be entertaining, to say the least.
So if there's anything you'd like to see us play, or any suggestions of
Talk
things
to
to
the
play,
camera. Camera's up there.
that's weird. The
Why?
camera should be like right here.
Well, I can't do anything with the camera right there. It doesn't get the full shot.
I don't understand.
Because you have to have a wide-angle camera lens.
Just put a lens on that bad boy.
You can't put a lens on that bad boy.
You can. A little bit
I'm
of
actually
duct
going to
tape,
get.
lens it up.
I'm going to get 3 of them. So when we live stream the podcast on Wednesdays, we can have one at your desk, one wherever Andy has decided to sit that day, and one where I am.
Andy can sit on my lap.
Then we'll get a picture of Jeff.
Picture of El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Yeah, so if you want whatever us to play, Pirates, say it.
Pirates?
I don't know. I got nervous looking into the camera. So I went for it.
I'm going to apologize for today's show. It's been a little messy. We got started late. I woke up late, and
I made monkey bread.
Andy made monkey
sugar
bread,
comatose.
which put me into my diabetic.
I want that diabetes where you have to eat candy.
So you don't get enough. You don't have enough sugar in your system. Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
So where there's originals in his pocket.
I have a whole bag of Milky Ways and some Reese's cups.
Besides Lord Rory in so he can pay me back for all that money in high school and college I spent on him.
What? You had a good time spending money on me.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You had a good time with the stripper you spent money on.
I got something off stripper.
Yeah, you got enjoyment and lifelong memories. And possibly herpes.
Thank you for joining us. We will talk to you guys
Did you
all
hear about
next
that?
week.
The
Peace
baby getting the herpes.
out. Stop.
Someone kissed the baby.
Hang on.
You're not supposed to kiss babies.